Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So guys, the latest concerning Destiny Ethical right now is that a lot of people are saying that she worked on her face, she changed her face because her face is looking so bloated, both her nose and her mouth. And a lot of people have been dragging her for this. A lot of people have been saying a lot of things concerning this. As you can see, the before, as in the old and the new face, how it looks. You can check out the difference, her nose, the old nose and the new nose, the old mouth and the new mouth. Because of this new look, a lot of netizens came into her DM, her page, and were asking her what actually happened to her face. And these are some of the messages that were coming in. Miss Dozy wrote, me looking at the lips and everything about her face, how she totally changed and transformed overnight. One Chineke said, Auntie Destiny Etiko, you should know by now that you are already getting older in age. You didn't need any of these Gen Z girl stuffs anymore. Cause I believe no be husband you dey find like this. So why all this stress? True relationship said the craze to have that perfect figure, investing so much on that flesh that will turn to dust. What a wasted investment. Even a popular TikToker also mentioned this. Here is what she said.
Waiting happened to Destiny Ethico's face. What happened to her face? Am I the only one noticing this difference? Because I don't get it. Do you see the jaw, the nose, the cheeks, even the lips? They looks bloated. Am I the only one noticing the difference? Because at the end of the day, you guys will advise me to mind my business. I should leave her to live her life. But I'm going to say the truth the way it is, the fact. Assuming she did something to her face. I am not saying she did something, no. I said assuming she did something to her face. It's not looking nice at all. It's not looking nice at all. Her previous face is far more beautiful than this current face. Because what in God's name is this? She's looking older, looking like a Barbie doll. She's looking straight. I don't even know how to describe it. Destiny Etiko is quite a very beautiful lady. I will not lie, she's fine. She has a very nice figure and she has a nice face. I don't understand. Assuming she did something to this face, I don't know what really pushed her. I don't even know who convinced her that it's going to look nice on her. It's not looking nice at all. Learn how to appreciate yourself the way you are. Be contented with how God creates you. It's not really so hard to do. You need to increase your self-esteem. Learn how to appreciate yourself, young girls. Learn how to love yourself. Learn how to be contented with the way you are. Because at the end of the day, you may do something that you may likely regret. I don't get it. Love yourself the way you are, please. Because I don't get this new look. Her new look is not giving at all.
And remember that even before now, a lot of people have been dragging Destiny Etiko from one thing to the other, from the party, her birthday party, the gown she wore, from her adopted daughter, wherever, a lot of things that they've been using to drag her. So, as it also happened, it became another drag for her again. That people began to drag her for all this. Look at the lips, the old and the new one. You can see it's as if the new one is filled, as in the old lip is slimmer while the new one is bigger and filler. So this is what a lot of people were saying, that she actually worked on these things. There's nothing she would tell anybody for them to believe. And a lot of people are also saying that she's not looking so much like Iniedo. Yeah, that is true. Even when I saw this picture, I was actually thinking it was Iniedo. It was when I now zoomed it and now found out that it was Destiny Etiko. A lot of things changed in her face, especially this nose. The nose is so obvious. You can see the difference here. It's so obvious for you to know that there's something that is done on the nose and the lip as well. I know that every one of us have the right to do whatever we want to do with our body, but I believe that there are things you do them in Essex. And it is now that I'm also hearing that even this body, the hip, the buttocks are all surgery, that they were not natural. To tell you the truth, I used to think that they are all natural, especially her hip and her buttocks. I used to think it's natural, but now I'm hearing that all these things are surgery. None of them is natural. I don't have problem with you doing natural or doing surgery, but I find out that a lot of people that do surgery will go ahead doing more and more and more. They can't just do one and they are satisfied. They will keep on doing until they destroy their bodies, all in the name of surgery. And a lot of netizens also dragged her. They were like, oh, so after all the speaking in tongues, remember the video that surfaced during her birthday where she was praying and was speaking in tongues? So a lot of netizens were like, okay, so after all this speaking in tongues and prayers, that she still went ahead and touched her body again, her face again, even though she speaks in tongue. So all those things, if she doesn't know that is a disrespect to God as well, why would she go to that point of changing her nose and her mouth again? It simply means that everything in her body are absolutely fake. None of her body parts is real, is natural, is the way that God gave to her, and yet she's speaking in tongues and claiming a righteous person. Just like the lady, the TikToker said, Destiny has always been a very beautiful lady. She has always been a beautiful lady. And to tell you the truth, I also prefer the old nose because it was really looking good on her. Her nose wasn't flat. If she will complain about her nose, what will others that have flat nose? What would they do? So you can see here that she's taking injections, and the kind of strange injections she takes, I don't know. I know that a lot of people also raised eyebrow when she dropped this video of taking this injection, but nobody knew the reason why she's taking them. So I can't just. So is this how she's going to continue living, taking injections just to maintain what she has started and all that? What if the money is no longer there? Yeah, what if the money is no longer there? What will now happen? How will she maintain all these things? When you are maintaining your buttocks, you're maintaining your hip, you're maintaining your stomach, you're maintaining your nose, maintaining your mouth, and every other thing, every other part of your body, you're maintaining them. Then how will you save money to do important things in your life? Anyway, I can't just say much because it's not my body. Everybody have their own body. They are free to do whatever they want to do. Anybody that will answer anything needs to answer God, because remember he said our body is a temple of God, but I'm not really going to go into that. So the person that have the right to ask a question is our God, who is our creator. Apart from God, who am I to ask her anything? So everybody has the right to do whatever they want to do with their body, but when it becomes excess and too obvious that everything about you is just artificial, that is when you have problem. And what if she ages? What now happens? What would now happen to this body that she has taken so much time to work on? What will not happen to it at the end? So you know that in this life all is vanity upon vanity. No matter how you try to portray things, no matter how you try to paint things, no matter how you try to decorate things, once it is not original, it will always have a side effect. And when the side effect will start coming, you will not be able to bear it, may not be able to stand it, you may not be able to withstand it. So that is the disadvantage of some of these things. There is nothing like natural things that God gave you, that you don't need to pay money for anything. You don't need to pay money to any doctor, take any injection, take any drugs for that. It's natural because it's given to you by God. It's the best. Till tomorrow, natural endowment will always remain the best, and nothing like it. So, guys, that is it. I know she has a life to live, but we also need to tell her the truth. So, guys, what's your thoughts concerning this? Please drop your thoughts on the comment section. Let's continue from there. And do remember to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share this video. Bye for now.